So we will kick it over to the next speaker. The next speaker is a partner of Roburna Labs. We have been working together with them with some development, and they are in another league. They are not trying to launch a token, but are more focused about NFT and play to earn gaming. So Danuki, the floor is now yours.
Hey everyone, can you hear me? I was having troubles with my microphone early.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Loud and clear, sir. Okay, so yeah, as Lars was saying, and nice to meet you, everyone. Thanks for having us here. My name is Sun Hu. I'm part of the Danuki team. Uh, we're basically, as Lars was saying, in another category, Web3 gaming. Uh, we're taking a different approach on what Web3 gaming is, since we're kind of addressing what we think the main problem with Web3 gaming or crypto gaming, uh, that basically the games are either not fun or unsustainable, right? Like those are the two main issues with this industry as right now. Play to earn gaming games are not working. They just end up being pump and dump game coins, etc. So we're taking a very different approach, kind of innovating in this space and taking one of the most interesting genres in gaming, which is roguelite. I don't know if we have gaming audience here in this space, but just to clarify a little bit of what Danuki is and what roguelite is. It's basically a 2D platform where you go through the game, and if at certain point you die, you just go back to the initial levels. Um, we're currently developing the NFTs on Ethereum blockchain, and the game is going to be being developed on the Beam blockchain. I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with Beam. It's one of the top Web3 gaming blockchains right now, and being developed with our partners of Roburna Labs. So I'm just gonna drop some links here in the summit post, and I don't know if you guys have some questions. I think
I got a question.
So while you go first,
Sorry,
Tanner.
Lars, I'm on Shanghai your summit here. So you said there's no token, right?
we will have a token later on. We have been receiving some private fundings
Okay.
from partners and friends, and we're open to any kind of submission from
Okay.
from
Well,
from
yeah.
anyone.
First of all, I want to say that like, I love the idea of NFT only games because when a project starts off, any project when you have a token, it really takes away from your, especially gaming. Tokens take away from the game. People don't even worry about the game anymore. They're just looking at the chart. So if you have if you're just doing it strictly NFTs, first of all, that would put more value on your NFTs starting off, which is good, because then the NFTs have value and people can actually make money off the NFTs. And then also, people are focused on the game, and that's it. They're not focused on the token. They're not focused on a chart. They're focused on the game. And you can, if you could really build up your user base, and then if you add a token later, then the token has value as well, right? So I love that
Yes,
idea.
correct.
Yeah.
Correct, and the token is actually like to continue the sustainability of the ecosystem, but the main um, how to say the mechanics of the Danuki game is that the NFT is your in-game character, and you have certain steps and unlocks through the game progress that will reflect into the NFT. and making it in theory more valuable to the market. To name some reference, like for example, you see people purchasing accounts of, for example, let's say GTA Online, right? Accounts with money, with unlocks, etc. So if you see this and like turn it into NFTs, where you have an NFT that you can use to play, and you have some permanent unlocks to use through the game. Like some people, if some people, for example, wants to play the game like a hardcore level or more advanced, you can just go to the market and search for an NFT with more progress, so you can play it in an advanced level if you're lazy just to play and get progress. So this is very interesting that the NFT is going to be the playable character, and you have some certain unlocks through the game that reflect directly in the NFT, and of course impact its value.
Awesome. What's the base price of the NFTs?
The base price of the NFTs is going to be $200 in Ethereum. We're gonna be releasing more details about the dates and everything. This is gonna be mainly for producing the whole game, which already started the development. Mainly the creative process and all the back end mechanics and like everything that needs to be done beforehand, making the like the visuals of the game. So yeah, the next steps are basically the NFT launch, which we're gonna sell 10K NFTs, and later on continue with the game development, and of course start releasing alpha version, beta testings, etc. to our community and to our early members. And later, uh, at the fourth quarter of the year, we're gonna start making the token to complete the whole ecosystem of Danuki game.
I have a question. So, since you're not going to have a token initially, how is the P2E aspect going to work? How are people going to get they're going to get their money loaded onto the NFTs, or they're going to get fiat back, or how does that work?
Well, you have two ways to earn here, and I didn't mention this before. Nice that you mentioned it. That you had asked that question. There will be two main ways that the users can earn from the game. First of all, Danuki is not going to be a play to earn, because we see this type of Web3 games just end up failing because of unsustainability. So Danuki is not a play to earn. The two ways to earn in Danuki is first through progressing in the game. So the the game unlocks reflect into the NFT, and it improve its value. And the PvP, we're gonna have some gamblefy integrated into the Danukis, where users can bet against each other in fights, and of course win in tokens. Um, we're finishing some details, and this of course is going to be a feature in the game that will come into the late stages, um, as we're going to integrate the token into the gamblefy features. So you can basically bet in fights, bet in your fights, and bet in other fights. And also, we're gonna have like simple fights where you can basically bet against each other, and we're gonna have ranked tournaments, just like some games, Valorant, League of Legends, that you have ranked divisions for more skilled players, and so. And this is gonna have certain rewards that, of course, the best players are gonna be the winners of this. So we basically want to prepare the best of two worlds in gaming. The PvE, which is basically the lore, a rich storyline, very nice storyline, enjoyable, and the PvP with the Gamblefy integrations, where the people is gonna basically bet and win and just improve, and the best players, the best fighters are gonna be winning like the most.
Yeah, it makes sense. That makes sense. How big is your community, and what is your community? Are you guys on Telegram, Discord? What's your user base?
Well, we just kind of started the last month. Our user base right now is like at starting point. But we have huge support from the Beam community and some important actors from the Web3 gaming, partner with them, that we're gonna be releasing some surprises very soon. But we are basically at a very early stage of the community and the gaming. And nevertheless, we have some important support from the early members. You can join the Discord. We have a Telegram channel, but the community is mainly based on Discord. Um, yeah, yeah, that to answer your question.
Awesome, thank you. Yeah, no, makes sense. Discord's good for gaming for sure, and you should probably try to get on Twitch for sure.
We prefer Discord for Web3 gaming.
Amazing, amazing. Looking forward to see and hear a lot more from your project. Obviously, as my company is helping a little bit with the development, then I do know a little bit about what's going on, but it's always exciting to tell these updates to the public communities. So this is exciting. Do you have any estimated date when you're gonna start to mint your NFTs or anything that you would like to share in the presentation today?
Well, we're aiming to release the NFTs, to launch the NFT sale on June. A specific day we still don't have it, but as June is just around the corner, most likely in the next 2 weeks we're gonna be announcing that. Um, so if we just expect everyone to be attentive to it. But yeah, in June most likely.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I just had my neighbor starting to do some construction work while we are having this AMA. I hope it doesn't go into my mic.
It's
But yeah, uh, do you have any last words that you would like to share before we jump on to the next speaker?
Well, basically to follow us and stay tuned to our announcements. It's gonna be a really fun project, and we really want to innovate in Web3 gaming and really be the best of this industry. We have support from very important people and experts in their niche, from marketing to martial arts and Japanese culture, artists, founders of very important companies. So we're preparing a lot of surprises to be released soon. So if anyone wants to either be part of the community or invest in the private sale, the yearly contributions for the future token, or any kind of interest in the NFT, you can just hit me on Telegram. I just shared my contact in the submit link. Just stay tuned for the upcoming announcements. It's going to be very fun.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And gaming is all about fun, right? So I'm looking forward to see how this project progress.